Ladies and gentlemen, I'm NoGod21. Welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. In the last episode, we made it through the Temple of Sacred Ashes, killed Colgrim and all of his followers, passed the trials in the Gauntlet to meet the Urn of Sacred Ashes, took a pinch, and now we have some of a Saint's ashes to heal Arl Eamon from his coma, because pussy-ass magic ain't doing jack shit. Fantastic. Now we never have to come here again. But before we actually leave the mountain, there's one thing left for us to do, and that is to slay the quote-unquote risen Andraste, because Colgrim's a fucking moron. Wait a minute. We exited through... Okay, I'm not even gonna question it. Alright, it's time to summon the dragon. And I think I know why I got confused. Is that the last time I fought against this stupid boss, I was playing the console version. I don't think you actually get the horn that you need to call it. Instead, there's a gong nearby that you can hit that does the same thing. Alright, time to fight the fuck up. Ow! Just jumps right on top of us. Oh boy. Severin, back off. You're in the wrong place. Wynn, where are you? Okay, you're out of danger. No, don't. Wait, Wynn's there. Oh no. Okay, High Dragon. Oh great, stunning. Oh god, we've been grabbed. Ow! Oh Jesus. Alistair Lubes! Okay, we just got bad luck on the draw, it looks like. Hey, dickhead! Run away! Heal yourself. This dragon's facing the wrong way. There we go. Hang on a minute. Acid flask. Deathroot extract. Ow. Ow.
As you like.
Okay, he's below half health. And Severin's still alive, which means he can still do stuff. Ignore the fireballs. Wynn, I want you to use revive. Okay, we're back on the field. Oh no, Severin's still going down. No? He lives! Go rogue! Oh my. I better activate the buffs! Oh Jesus. Okay, we're having a tougher fight than we had with Flemeth, but this thing's dying actually. Activate group heal. Don't activate death magic, that is stupid. Instead, we take Illyrian Potion. Drink up. Curse of Mortality. And of course, this fucker's resisting our spells like it's no one's goddamn business. Potion. Potion. I said potion, Alistair.
Yes. Right.
Death with extract. Let's get behind the sorry bastard. Ow. Drink. Oh, now he's taking more damage. Excellent. Don't you run away, you little coward. Oh god. The tail swipe. It's real.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Where do you think you're flying? Haha! Dragon slaying is a fine pastime. Holy mother of... That is a lot of stuff. Okay. What to drop? Well, use this. That'll free up a slot. So, you know what? Let's just dump the poisons. I can always get the stuff to make more of them anyway, so let's just toss them. And let's see, we'll take the War Axe. Might as well take that to replace Sevron's. The Long Sight we'll take. Heavy Infantry Helmet. Storm Talons we'll take. Kunari Siege Gauntlets we'll take for selling. Heavy Plate, Heavy Plate, Heavy Plate, Metal Kite, Pure Bitch Braid. We'll take it. Deadhead Charge, we'll take it. Grandmaster Flame Rune, we'll take it. We'll take the Dragon Scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dragon Scale Armor, excellent. You found a Dragon Scale. Perhaps a Master Armorsmith can make something with this. Okay, Sevron. Let's replace that bow. Destroy this. You can equip those arrows. Give us some more room. Let's get rid of... What else can we get rid of? What else can we get rid of? Dragon Scales will make armor, and the Drake Scales will also make armor, so we need those. We can toss the Acid Flask. I'm taking this, and this, and this, and this. Okay, well, that was significantly more challenging than what Flemeth was. But, I'm kind of disappointed, really. I thought that would take a lot longer. I thought that would take more than 10 minutes. Oh, well, whatever. It's time to get out of here. Head back to camp. Sold my inventory. Oh, we also need to talk to Genetivi. That too. And what's this? A fallen knight. Oh, we're back at here. Of course the shortcut opens up. Of course it does. And I forgot to test blood magic to see if it works on a fucking dragon. Then again, it was resisting my spells, so maybe it was a good thing I didn't even try.
Welcome back. You were gone for quite some time. Well, did you find it?
Showed Genetivi the pouch.
Is that? Oh, there's some dust on. No, that's not dust. Omega, I'm not worthy to look upon. What was it like, coming to the urn, I mean?
Grueling, there were tests. Nothing has touched me too quite so deeply. There's just a stone flask with a burnt woman inside. Yeah, it was kind of grueling if you were not prepared for it.
Tests? Interesting. Very interesting. Perhaps my research will not seem so much like blasphemy to the Chantry now. We must organize an expedition. There is so much history here, it must be studied. And pilgrims should be allowed to come to the urn.
Yes, the Urn Sacred Ashes must be shared with the world. Why? We should keep this secret to ourselves. That's not wise. Maybe we'll try to exploit this discovery. Yeah, people are selfish bastards.
But the urn belongs to all the faithful. How can you deny this to them? No, we must share it.
You have noble intentions, Brother Genetivi. But can you say the same of your brethren in the Chantry?
So everyone comes by and takes some ashes from the urn. Oh, I hope that urn is self-replenishing.
And perhaps charge an entrance fee, no?
I will spread this good news or die trying.
If something bad comes of this, your fault. Then you will die. Kill. I suppose you're right, I should not be selfish. Well, we gave the warning, so it's on your head.
I must return home. I have much to do. If you ever find yourself in Denerim, please visit me. I am not a rich man, but I have a small collection of interesting artifacts, and I do owe you a reward for coming to my rescue. I hope to see you soon, my friend.
And maybe you should clean up your assistant's body while you're at it. Anyway, that's it for here. Let's head back to the camp. Alright. Now then, why did I take with me the fucking Dragonbone stuff? Heavy plate stuff. Why did I take this with me? Yeah, it looks like I'm just selling the plate, which is a good thing.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you. I'm
Alright. Sell this. Siege gauntlets we'll get rid of. The angled strikers we'll get rid of. Boots we'll get rid of. Bronca's shield we'll get rid of. We'll get rid of the enchanter robes. The long sight we can give to Liliana. Let's get rid of... Let's get rid of... Actually. Let's give some gifts out, shall we? Ogren, I got some mead for you that you would want.
That looks fine indeed.
Alistair, have a statue.
Is that for me?
Liliana, have the Sword of Mercy.
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so much. Oh, how
have some
dear
shoes.
of you. Thank you so much.
Morgan's at max. Sten is almost at max. Jesus Christ. Massive cunning. Okay, I honestly think the only one left is Oghren, believe it or not. Let's check. No, Alistair as well. And Zevran. And Wynn. Wynn's probably just a few points off, isn't she? Yeah, she's just a few points off. You know what? Here. Have a locket.
Most kind.
And some bracers.
Most kind.
And a tiara.
Most kind.
Have a symbol.
Most kind.
There we go.
I'll get on it.
Turn in crafting materials. All metal shards. Runes. All unassigned journeymen.
You will have the best equipped army Ferelden has ever seen.
I'm not sure if this actually improves the army or not. I don't know. I think it does something. I'm not entirely sure what, though. Okay, that cleared up some inventory space. Is there anything else that I need to check? Oh, yes, the bows for Liliana. Of course. Of course. Let's see, is Mage's Eyes better? Ironically, it is. Alright, now let's give Liliana that helmet. That she can't wear because it requires 20 fucking strength. Of course it does. Of course it does. Of course it does. Wow, Liliana's armor needs an upgrade. That figures. Hang on a minute. Yeah, I thought so. Ah, well, at least I would try. Now I need to remember which ring it was. Oh, there it is, Dusk Ring. Okay, then. Ah, yes, I need to talk to Bodan, do some selling, level everyone up.
You and your friends are formidable folk.
Okay, let's sell off the recurve, the bow, these arrows. Oathkeeper we don't need, Face Edge we don't need, Metal Shear War Axe we don't need. We don't need this axe. We don't need this. At this point, I don't care about gold anymore. Huh. Well then. Yeah, in order for Liliana to get to the highest tier, we need to bump her strength up by a smidge. Ugh. That's annoying. You know, since I'm never gonna get the full set, I might as well sell the ancient elven stuff. If I don't have the full set, I might as well get rid of it, right? I'm gonna keep the Chevalier set just in case I find the chess piece somewhere. I don't know where I'm gonna find it though. Oh, so maybe plate we'll get rid of. I forgot. Alright, that solves our inventory shenanigans for now. Let's see, anything else I need to do in camp? Alistair.
Something on your mind? Of course.
Might as well ask him more questions about Grey Wardens.
I didn't know them for very long, but I guess it was longer than you. You never met them all, did you? They were quite a group. Actually, they felt like an extended family since we were all cut off from our former lives. We also laughed more than you'd think. There was this one time... Well, you probably don't want to hear stories about men you didn't know.
No, I'd like to hear about them. Were there elves amongst them? You're probably right. I assume there were elves, so... let's ask about that.
Just one, a man named Terramel. He kept to himself mostly. I got the impression that his life before the Grey Wardens was unpleasant. There was one Grey Warden who came all the way from the Anderfells. What was his name? Gregor. He was a burly man with the biggest, fuzziest beard you've ever seen. And the man could drink. He drank all the time, but he never got drunk. Finally, we all made a pool to see just how many pints it would take to put him under the table.
Sounds like a lot of fun. That's disgusting. I bet I could have outdrank him. Well, a drinking contest sounds like a lot of fun, actually.
Sometimes. We were kin of a sort. All of us had gone through the joining, so we knew... Well, anyhow, it doesn't have to be deadly serious all the time. Anyhow, we never did find out. He said he'd drink a pint for every half pint that the rest of us drank. He was still going by the time the rest of us were passed out. I'm told that Duncan walked in later on and saw us all passed out from one end of the hall to the other, and Gregor still drinking. Duncan laughed until he nearly...
Oh, Jesus, this is never gonna... he's never gonna get over it, is he?
Yes, I suppose so. I thought I was done with this, but it just struck me that I have nothing to remember Duncan by, nothing at all. There's no body, not even a token of his that I could take with me. That must sound really stupid to you.
Not really. Nah, you have your memories of him? Not at all. Let's not talk about it. It certainly does. Well, at least you still have your memories.
I just would have liked something of his to take with me, that's all. Well, there's no use in moaning about it, is there? He's gone. Let's just go.
Don't worry, Alistair. We'll get a memento of him for you. It'll just take a while, and hopefully the game won't fucking glitch and crash on me, but I'm not holding out hope for that. Anything else, Alistair?
I'm wondering something. I'd like to know your thoughts about some of our traveling companions. Do you mind if I ask?
Finally! I was wondering when he was going to bring this up. Go ahead, I don't mind. Why do you want to know? It's none of your business, Alistair. Time for the juicy gossip, I take it. I like that line.
I've got this nefarious plan to go around to each of them and secretly tell them all the nasty things you said. That way they'll mutiny and I shall become the group leader.
If you want to lead, all you have to do is ask. I wouldn't trust you to lead us to lunch. Very cute. Just so you know, I'm laughing at you, not with you. Then forget it. Well, if he wants to lead, he just needs to ask about it.
What? Lead? Me? No leading. Bad things happen when I lead. We get lost, people die, and the next thing you know, I'm stranded somewhere without any pants. Seriously though, I'm only curious. I've had enough time to form my own opinions, and I just want to see if yours are any different.
So, this sounds like fun. Ask away.
How about Ogren? You must have an opinion on the smell, at the very least.
No opinion. Next. I thought you two would get along. I actually rather like him. He's a bit much, isn't he? He's an excellent warrior. Ogren's fine.
I would too if he could stick to the ribald stories and not so much with the belching and projectile vomiting. How he lifts his sword is a bit of a mystery. Though I suppose the point is that he does lift it. And so long as we can point him in the right direction, he charges too. He has gusto, I'll give him that. Zevran, the elf. You can't trust him, can you? Do you believe his so-called vow?
No opinion next. Maybe. We'll see. Yes, I actually do. No, not really. It's probably not the smartest choice, but I trust the elf assassin.
Really? Why? That's a lot of trust to put in someone who tried to kill you.
I don't think he'll try anything. If he tries anything, then he'll die. I'm willing to give him a chance. He's very useful. He only gets one.
Well, if you are, then maybe I should too. But that doesn't mean I won't keep an eye on him. He's just too shifty. What about Sten? The way he looks at me with those eyes. Creepy. And he's so quiet for someone so big.
No opinion. Next, I respect him. There's no reason to be frightened of Sten. He's dedicated, I'll give him that. I agree, the Qunari aren't settling. Well, Sten is a very dedicated person.
Yet he doesn't seem quite so bad as the Chantry tells us. According to them, his philosophy is vile and evil. Yet he seems so reasonable. And yet, he killed all those people. He doesn't even deny it. Doesn't that bother you?
We're all killers, Alistair. It means he's good at what he does. Yeah, it bothers me a little. He seems to regret what he did. He has regrets for killing while under duress.
I'm not so sure that his regret means the same as it would for us. The Qunari sense of honor is a bit hard to grasp. For me, anyway. What about Liliana? Is she crazy? Or do you really believe in her vision?
You don't believe in religious visions and miracles? I believe that she believes in her vision. She's crazy without doubt. Could be true. Who's to say it's it? Well, I believe that she believes in it.
That's one way to put it. I don't know what to make of her. If you look at her when she doesn't see you, she just looks so sad. I almost feel guilty taking her away from her life.
At the end of the day, it was her choice to come along anyway.
Yes, I know. Still, I feel badly for her. Morrigan, do you trust her? Think about it. Maybe Flemeth sent her with us for some other reason than she said.
You really don't like each other, do you? What reason could she have to betray us? You're probably right. The thing is, Alistair's actually spot on with this, quote. He's actually spot on with that observation. There is another reason why Morgan's with us, but that ain't gonna come until much later.
Well, aside from the fact that she's a complete and utter bitch, no, I don't like her at all. Why, do you?
Connection.
Great. So they were right. Well, it's your funeral. Enough. I think my curiosity is sated. Let's get back to it, shall we?
Alistair approves +3. Anything else?
Something on your mind? Of course.
Nope. Hang on for a second. You know you need a door replaced when just walking near it causes it to open. Anyway, I don't think there's anything else we need to talk to about anyone about. Zevran?
What say you?
Probably not. Liliana, we're good. We're good. Okay. You know what? I'm not even gonna roll the dice with this one. I'm just gonna do it. We've put off the DLC for long enough, so let's get this shit started. Starting off with Soldier's Peak. Levy, you've been sitting in our camp with an explanation point above your head this entire time. It's time to talk to you.
You're a hard man to find. Where are my manners? The name is Levy. Levy Dryden. Did Duncan ever mention me? Levy of the coins? Levy the trader?
I'm Jack, never heard of you. Duncan never mentioned you. You know Duncan?
Oh, yes, for years. Considered him a friend, I did. But here I am carrying on while you have a blight to stop. Don't want to waste your time. But you see, Duncan promised that together we'd look into something important for the Wardens. And for me. But poor Duncan's... well, no more. A tragedy it is, at that. But I know he would want his work carried on. His pledge fulfilled.
And what promise was that?
My family, well, past a bit checkered to see. Nobles look at us with disdain. My great-great-grandmother, Sophia Dryden, was the last Warden commander of Ferelden back when the Wardens were known as freeloaders. So King Arland banished the Wardens, and he took House Dryden's land and titles.
That's a bit drastic, isn't it?
And then some. Not much is known about that time. After King Arland died, there was a civil war, loads worse than this one. And our family was on the run, hunted by enemies, with nary a friend in the world. But Drydens are tough. We rebuilt, became merchants, and we never lost our pride.
I'm surprised you kept your name, so what favor did you ask? Yeah, you think... I'm surprised you did keep it, because you'd think after being hunted for so many years it would change it.
Our family's only crime was guarding the kingdom against the blight. We're not ashamed of that.
So, what was the favor?
I asked for the truth. My family reveres Sophia Dryden. We know she died at the old Grey Warden base, Soldier's Peak. We want evidence to clear her name. It won't restore our land or our titles, but it'll restore our honour.
Couldn't you go there by yourself?
Well, no one's been to Soldier's Peak since Arland's days. At least none that's come back. I spent years mapping the maze of tunnels to the peak, and I found the way a few years back. So I went to Duncan, I did, and I said that he could reclaim the old base and my family could have its honour.
So, what do we need?
I can pick my way through the tunnels at the base of Soldier's Peak, but the place, well, they say it's haunted, and it'll be dangerous for certain. Will you think on it, at least?
Why not?
1,000 blessings upon you, Warden. I'll mark down the location on your map. When you arrive, we'll pick our way through the tunnels together.
Alright, Soldier's Peak has officially started. And... I need to level everyone up first. Alistair! I think it's time for you to gain more HP, sir. Finally have Master Combat Tactics. That way I can actually set you up correctly and get the Reavers started. Probably won't max it out, but at least we can get some of it. Zevran, you can use dragon skin equipment, leather, so you're fine on strength. Dexterity's fine, cunning. Cunning increases... Fuck it. Dump it all. Ooh. Master Combat Tactics or poison making it. I'll take it. Stamina. Automatic backstabs against paralysis. Or otherwise indisposed. Or I can work on other stuff. You know what? Let's have dual weapon finesse. A bonus to attack and defense? Sure. It could use it. Swear to God, Zevran's gonna be the hardest motherfucker to hit out of an entire party at the end of this. He may not be the tankiest, but he sure is the quickest. I guess magic for more spell power and more spells in general. Master Herbalism. And let's get Cleansing Aura. While its most active ways of healing and cleansing energy emanate from the caster, restoring health to all nearby allies every few seconds and curing the injuries of allies very close to the caster. That'll be useful in fights that people need reviving in. Ogren, level you up. Dexterity. Master Combat Tactics. Critical Strike. The dog. Or Constitution. And get Nemesis. Bonus to health and health regeneration. Shale. Willpower, because that you need more stamina, Shale. I'm sorry, you just need more. Hurl rocks. Morgan, my darling. More HP, so when you shift into other forms, you can actually survive longer. Let's get improved combat, expert combat tactics. And then we'll get Blizzard or Revival. Let's get Blizzard. Spam those AoE combos, why don't we? I should try that next time I get a giant group together. Or find one. Liliana. Gotta pump up your strength. Let's just max that. Let's just bump that 21 to make sure. Combat Tactics. And let's get... Scatter Shot. Sten, you're the last one. More Dexterity. Master Combat Tactics. Alright, and we'll get Brightening Appearance. Okay, I think that's everyone that need to level up. Excellent. I did not mean to click the party tab, but that will do. Yeah. This will allow me to give Liliana that stupid helmet. Here you go. Now you have a better chance of critting with ranged attacks.
If there's anything I can do
for you, please tell me. Okay, anything else that I need from you, Bodan? I don't think so. I think we're good. And of course I have Death Magic on, because of course I would. Tactics. Damager. Alistair, Defender. I said Defender. Oh, that's annoying. I'm gonna have to set that up outside of here. Alright then. Okay. Who am I taking with me to Soldier's Peak? I could technically take anyone I want because I don't really need a dedicated tank to survive a boss fight. So, it doesn't really matter. In that case, we're going to take Morgan
Indeed.
and Zevran for sure. And let's take... let's take Shale along. And we're off to Soldier's Peak.
And here we are, Soldier's Peak. Maker's breath. Look at the size of her. What a fortress. I told you the map would get us through the tunnels.
Just admit you were lost a couple of times on Drosta's blood. How'd you find a path on that path on your own? She's impressive, that's for certain. Well, she is a beaut, if not covered in snow.
It's just teeming with history. Can't you feel it? So, I'll follow you about, from a distance. This place has the stench of death. I expect there's trouble up ahead.
Thanks for that. Tactics. Morgan. Yeah. Zevran. Yeah. Shale. You know what, Shale? Let's make our own. Self. Any. Activate mode. Stone aura. Let's just see how well this goes. Because if I remember right, when Shale activates Stone Aura, she can't move at all. And how far does this go out? About that far. Alright. Okay. So the idea is, when we get into combat, and Shale activates, we group up around Shale. And let the enemies come to us. Sounds legit.
Fall back! Fall back already!
Taking the peak will not be easy, my lord.
I gave the Wardens one chance to die with honor. Instead, they hole up like cowards. We follow the King's advice, then. Starve them out.
But the peak has months of supplies.
Then we wait. When they are too weak to lift their weapons, we will send them to their final judgment.
Whoa, what was that? Felt a bit woozy there. I'm not mad, am I? You saw it too.
I had a vision too, Livy. It was like a walking dream. Pull yourself together, let's go. Waking dream, not walking. Don't worry, we saw it too.
How's that possible? This place truly is haunted.
The veil is thin here. The circle tower was that way too. The world is full of mysteries. Let's move on. And the veil is thin.
The veil?
That what separates the Fade and demons.
Demons? Thank Andraste you came, Warden. After you.
Wonderful. We got undead and demons about. This will be fun. And the strategy is viable. Why bother wasting time, effort, and resources when you can just starve out your enemies inside of a gigantic fortress that's cut off? We gain a new quest. Ancient History. Learn more about the history of Soldier's Peak. You uncover some of the history of the base of Soldier's Peak. There may be more to learn, and perhaps you should seek it out. Let's make that active. It's probably not going to show up on the map, but I could use it. More undead. Oh hey, we resist. I guess the one problem with Zevran being melee and not ranged is that I can't spend my AoE abilities close to me. On the plus side, I'm resisting all their spells.
Why can't the dead stay in the ground where they belong?
Because ghosts like to occupy corpses for some reason.
You'll get no mercy from me!
Hey guys.
Too slow.
Oh, you dick. Zevran, you stay back here in hold position. Oh.
I am ready.
And let's see if this will do a combo. Oh, great. That did diddly dick. It's probably a different elemental combination. Might as well take this. Ow. Oh, great, more of them. This is what I like to see, more skeletons. Okay, self. Status, no. Health, no. Wish there was a start of battle. Ah, whatever. Self. Being attacked by melee. Oops. That's Eddie. Self. Attacked by melee. We switch to pulverizing blows. Ow. Oh, great. Would you fuckers piss off? Any more corpses want to show up? Any more? No? Okay.
Command me.
Oh, okay, I need to figure out how to make this work. Okay, self. Being attacked by... No. Hero. No. No, no, no. Enemy. Rank. Elite or higher. We activate Stone Aura. Self. Being surrounded by enemies. We activate Pulverizing... Actually, let's just activate Scrapper and do this. When the enemy has a high rank of elite or higher, we activate the ability Stone Aura. There we go. Let's get that off the bar. All right. No more undead. Which means we can loot. Warden Master Scout. Antique Warden Crossbow. One of the few crossbows that are somewhat decent. I say somewhat because crossbows don't have as much variety when it comes to effects as bows do. So, okay, there's nothing else to interact with in the courtyard, so let's actually get inside the keep proper. And we don't have wind, which means no haste. Son of a bitch. Oh, great. I was wondering why we're moving so slow. Some combination of spells can produce very interesting effects. Don't be afraid to experiment.
The men's morale is low. My spells are of no use in this matter, Commander.
There is more to leading men than sorcery, Avernus. I will remind them that they're wardens. Men! I won't lie to you! The situation is grim. Our forces outnumbered, our bellies empty, and our hearts are sagging. But we are wardens! Darkspawn flee when they hear our horns. Archdemons die when they taste our blades. So are we to bend knee to a mere human despot? No! I, for one, will never give up! I, for one, will never surrender just to dance on Arlen's gallows. So I propose here and now, in these hallowed halls where generations of our brethren stood vigil against Darkspawn and evil, that we send a message to that fat bastard. In this sacred place, proud men, strong men stood defiant, and would rather die than submit to tyranny.
So brave, even when starving, and my great-great-grandmother stood with them.
It sounds like there's greatness in your blood. King Arlen was a tyrant. I can't believe the king attacked the Grey Warrens. So Arlen was a despot. That's wonderful.
Not much is known of King Arlen. The War of Succession that followed his death, now that was a piece of work. Lasted nearly a decade, and almost burned Denerim and the palace to the ground. Loads of history was lost, but maybe there's answers to that inside. But I've gabbed enough. Lead on, my friend.
Alright. Statement of Defiance.
All right.
On this poster reads, on these grounds, ritual sped stood against the tyrants, stood defiant, stood for freedom, and then they died. It is signed by the Grey Warren defenders who were besieged by King Arlen's forces. Read the names of the fallen. Captain Mello the Black Ferret, Chair Thrower Lopez, Sir Derek of Orlais, and Jason the Longbow. Who the fuck comes up with a nickname like Chair Thrower Lopez? Alan the Quibbler, Cartographer Martyr, David the Silent, Dustin the Colorblind, Ebinger of the Bovine Brethren. What the fuck? Farrell the Feral. Well, that's a tongue twister. Sir Graham the Untiring, and Jason Sans Les Argonauts. Jason and the Argonauts. Okay. Wait a minute. Jason Sans Les Argonauts. That means Jason and no Argonauts. Clever. Langley the Nefarious, Lucky Lacuna, Mad Dog Smeadows. Okay, now you're just taking the piss. Matthias the Bloody, McGurk the Vile Priest, Melissa the Magical Malefactor, the Stretch, and Pack Rat Durskin. Sergeant Red Morrison, Santos the Silent Scimitar, Vitriolic Eric, Weak Eye Santos, and Wellburn the Exhaustive Fire. How many fucking people signed this thing? Okay, we're done. Jesus Christ. It's like reading those goddamn memorials in fucking Pillars of Eternity 1. It's like I don't need to know the names of all the backers, and I just went out the wrong door. Son of a bitch. Okay.
Got it.
Oh, damn it. Oh, wait. Paralysis. Never mind. It's nothing serious. These guys got it. Fortunately, Severin's getting hit. That's not a good sign. Okay, where are we?
Got it.
Arcane Horror. We are in the first floor break room. Alright. Ah, a note. A message from Methuen Wolf. Okay. What's behind door number 1 in the barracks? Commander Athlar. Man, there should be an A in there, so it's Athalar.
Now the fun. Shall we compete for points? Battle it is.
Skeleton, Journeyman Cold Iron Rune. Warden Skeleton.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
What'd the commander drop? Money. Weapon stand. Fire arrows. Shale. We need to fix this. Okay. Any deactivate stone aura. I probably need to actually have that being like that. Oh, some silverite scale gloves. Great. That was worth the effort.
I'll get on it.
Okay, what's in here? The kitchen! Huh. I was expecting something else. Not just an empty kitchen filled with skeletons. I was actually expecting some undead or demons to pop out. But if no enemies want to come up and try to shank me in the back, alright. Actually, now that I think about it, I think Soldier's Peak is the shortest of all the DLC in this game. And I'm talking about in the main campaign. Stuff like Shale, Soldier's Peak, Return to Ostagar, stuff like that. I think Shale's the longest by the nature that Shale is a companion, so we got the encounter with the merchant, then we got Hollandleaf Village in its entirety, then we got Shale herself, then we got Shale's quest, which you activate by taking her along with you into the Deep Roads, which leads to an own section of the Deep Roads. So yeah, Shale's the longest, and I think it's by Return to Ostagar, and finally Soldier's Peak. Ironically, Soldier's Peak is the most fucking obnoxious of them, because Levy shows up in your camp even when you don't have Soldier's Peak installed or bought on your fucking account. Trust me, the first time I played and he showed up, I talked to him, it's like, buy this DLC, fuck you. Fuck you, EA, you piece of shit company. And you know that was EA's fucking thing. This book is badly burned. You can make out a word here and there, and that's all.
The door won't hold, Archivist.
Almost done. The truth must be told.
What does it matter? We're dead.
Our grand rebellion so close. And to die here, a stillbirth.
We never should have done it. Wardens aren't supposed to oppose kings and princes.
Should we stand idly by?
Another one. Rebellion? What's this about a rebellion? If only the book weren't burned.
What? Rebellion is against everything the Wardens stand for. Wardens are supposed to be apolitical. They're not supposed to get involved in political matters, but they have a tendency to actually do so when there's no blight around. Tends to happen, regardless of your group's allegiances. You always get involved in politics somehow. Maybe there's other records around.
We can only hope.
Okay, so Arlen was a despot, apparently, and the Wardens rebelled, and they tried to start a massive rebellion, but I think it was caught, because someone leaked the plans, and they were executed for their... This group was executed for their impudence, and the order was cast out for Eldon. Nice. And I'm out of time for today. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been NoGod21. This has been Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. In the next episode, we're going to continue on to we're going to continue searching through Soldier's Peak, see what we can find, loot everything that isn't nailed down, and we'll head to Return to Ostagar from there. Get that shit done, and once all that's taken care of, we head back to Redcliffe to cure the Arl. But until then, thanks for watching, have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you all next time. I gotta cook myself some dinner.